Carl, how are you?
Really good, thank you. Yeah, happy to be here. It's always a good show to come to. First one of the season for us over here. Fits always well in with the calendar, and it's a lovely atmosphere. A little bit like Olympia, so it's nice for us to be here.
But you didn't bring a horse yourself.
No, I didn't. I did think a little bit about doing the World Cup, and then I thought this year, maybe it's just better for the horse to do one championship rather than the World Cup as well, because he was really good in Olympia, and I thought, for a minute, you're almost changing your mind. And I thought, maybe I'd take him to Amsterdam, but probably I have to do 3 qualifiers to get to the final anyway, if things went well. So I just thought, no, I leave him at home, and it's nice for me to watch Charlotte for a change. A change. I'm always watching Charlotte, but it's nice to see her on Utopia, and because obviously I have a special interest in him. So I decided that I would just come and watch and support her this time.
Now, Utopia seemed quite relaxed in his test. He did okay. I saw a lot of tension with other horses. For our readers, what would you advise when they have tense horses in an atmosphere like this?
Well, this is a very difficult situation to do something very quickly. I mean, as you know, the riders have 45 seconds. They come in, the bell goes, that's it, you have to get in. You don't have a lot of choice. I mean, Utopia is too relaxed. I mean, he goes the other way, the other horse is a little bit hot, and he's a little bit like, I'm 15 years old, I've been doing it a long time. So you have 2 situations there. But I mean, I think that the rider, you have to do the best. What can you do? There is nothing really you can do. Scratch the horse maybe on the neck, give it a pat. I mean, hopefully when you're doing Kurs, they design a program, so if the horse is a little bit hot at the beginning, they do something a bit easier so you can make it go forward. It would probably be looking at it from a point of view of the future. So if I had a very hot horse, like Nip Tuck is very hot, so I made the program that everything is collected very early so it doesn't let him run forward. And if the horse is a little bit lazy, like you could see with Utopia, I made him really ride the first centre line extended trot, so that wakes him up. So in actual fact, it's not what you do in the test, it's how you prepare if you know what your horse is like.
So I saw a lovely picture of New Year's Day, a hack with 4 Grand Prix horses. Yeah. That's something you like to do with your horses, give them the life of a horse?
Yeah, we do that regularly. I mean, I think people know that. We only ride in an arena 4 days a week. The rest of the time, it's not just for their brain, it's also physical, because, we do hill work, and I think, the vet always advises riding on different surfaces. So we go hacking on the tarmac road, we go riding in the fields, and they go on a surface in the arena. And I think this is really good for the way that they use their feet and their tendons. So that certainly is very, it works for us. But it's also, a lot of the people that ride with me are fun riders. As you could see on New Year's Day, in fact, that was 3 friends, that were going for a ride. They weren't actually my riders. And we just go and have a nice time. And if we're relaxing and chatting and laughing, then the horses are doing the same thing as well. Well, they're not laughing, but, they're having fun as well.
But a lot of people will be scared to have this tense and exuberant horses and go on a hack.
Yeah, but that's why they're tense and exuberant, because they don't do anything else. Our horses will walk on the buckle. We're very careful. Of course, you have to be careful nowadays. Traffic is not easy anywhere, but we're very lucky where I live in that we have some quite wide grass verges. So, we can always get off the road if something was, threatening. But they're like they are because they do the same thing all the time. It's like turning a horse in the field. If you turn it out once a month, it's going to go crazy. If you turn it out every day, it'll be fine. It gets used to it. So, I always look at it like, how is a horse going to cope in an atmosphere like this if he can't go hacking around the road, just for 1 hour or something? I think the two go hand in hand, and they should really be part of your training.
It must be great to be your horse.
They work as well. It's not all like, it's not all flowers and, roses. They have to work. They're gymnasts as well. When we work them, they work hard. But I think we just make sure that that they want to work. That's what we're all trying to achieve, horses that want to work, and that comes through a varied lifestyle.
Thank you, Carl, and please bring a horse the next time.
I would love to. Thank you.